I'm saying is, my biggest tormentors were my own. And I'm sure your biggest tormentors were your own. Unless you grew up in a predominantly somewhere else and your own couldn't get to you. But if your own could get to you, your biggest tormentors were your own. Because it's designed from birth for us to be enemies. Because if black women united, the power we would ignite. That's 3. The power we would ignite. Ooh, with the sound effects. The power we would ignite if we united, like, it's crazy. The possibilities. And that's why I am advocating. I told you I was going to come back to it. That's why I'm advocating for unification of black women. And even if you were having this conversation out of concern, did you hear what so-and-so did? I know, I can't believe it. We should go help her. I know, I wouldn't put up with that. Do not confuse shade for concern. Disloyalty. So people are gossiping about you because they are drawing their own conclusions. They are creating their own narrative, and it is far more better to focus on the chinks in your armor than to focus on the chinks in mine. Yeah. Case in point, yesterday I lost my stuff. I had a little breakdown. I had moments of weakness, but in those weaknesses, areas of growth. So I allowed, and you stood beside me. Yup. That's Lonnie, and I'ma stand beside her. Y'all could choose to gossip, but most of y'all chose to hold me down. And that's that real sister support. LoneeAppleton.com. But Lonnie, how do I keep from gossiping? I'm happy you asked. First, understand that it is disloyal for you to talk about a friend behind their back. Are you a disloyal individual? Then stop doing disloyal things. Secondly, you have to understand that your friend is only comfortable sharing as much information about themselves with you as they're comfortable sharing, and you have to be okay with that. Now we're in a space where we're knowing our worth and we're adding tax, i.e., if you know your worth and you want people that you can talk to openly with, choose friends who are willing to share with you. Find these pillows and more. Merch with meaning at LoneeAppleton.com. If you have a friend that doesn't trust you because they feel you're untrustworthy to carry their information and they just happen to let things about their life slip every now and then, you need to choose different friends. You want friends you could be open with, and ain't nothing wrong with that. But with all those different controls in place, you need to understand that repeating someone else's information is a form of gossiping, regardless of the motivation. And that was a bar. And now that you repeated this information, you have now dropped your vibration and taken yourself further away from your life goals. Is that what we're doing out here? Lastly, the way for you to stop gossiping is if you are talking about a story and you are not the main character, or at least a supporting character, do not tell the story. Girl, what you doing? Oh, nothing. Just minding my motherfucking business. And that's how you stop gossiping. You're welcome. Real quick, did you know I was also an author? She is. Pick up your copy of What's the Best That Can Happen and the Domino series Sherry Tate at LoneeTaylorArt.com. Sister support is the new wave. Stay wavy.
Yeah.
Anyway, what I'm saying, if you teach superiority, goddamn, I spilled my wine. What's good, y'all? I'm Lonnie Appleton. I'm a healthy family advocate, even though we have been going off on a religious tangent of here late, so I haven't done my intro. But if that is your type of content, I am a healthy family advocate. I can't remember if I said that. But please follow, comment, share, repost videos with your community so that we can grow. All right, so Angel is over here spitting hot fire. Like, see, I'm going to tell you what, we choose our parents. So while whether you're a parent, your earthly being, because look, we're duality, right? Spirit and soul. So even if your spirit parent is gone, absent, which is their physical form here on this lifetime, know that your soul came to this earth for their soul to be your parent, not for their spirit to be your parent. So while you're sitting there missing the presence of your absent parent, if you look at it from that perspective, look, I look at it from the fact that all of my children are supposed to be here. I had 2 miscarriages, 1 live birth, 1 miscarriage, 1 live birth. But after my first 2 miscarriages, I was like, look, clearly, if you don't want the baby to come forth, let me get this off. Let me get this off. If you don't want, I'm not taking you to the hospital. Go lay in your bed and you will be fine. He stepped on a splinter of glass and he is just doing his thing. Oh yeah, so you chose, at the soul level, you chose the vessels by which you needed to come forth through. It is not your soul's fault. Ooh, they delivering this right now, y'all. I'm about to heal some people on this one. I'm allowed to say that because preachers say that. I don't say that because I don't want to seem cocky, but what I'm about to deliver is about to heal some people. So if preachers can say it, I can say it, right? Anyway, stop jiggling that damn bag. It's already loud enough. I don't need the jiggling bag. I don't care who it is. What I'm saying is your soul, stop. Your soul chose your soul. Her soul chose my soul. Her soul chose her father's soul. It is not her soul's fault that her father's soul incarnated in the spirit that it did. Her soul knew that the spirit would be gone, but her spirit didn't know that the spirit would be gone. Because the awareness that we have in this physical form is only the spirit's experience. So our soul chose our parents. So if you have an absent parent, so what I'm saying is you're allowing the absence of a parent hold you back in life. You are allowing the absence of a parent to prevent you from achieving whatever it is. Happiness at the basic level, happiness. You are allowing the absence of a parent to keep you anchored for some reason. But if you think about it from this perspective, and if you're on this spiritual healing journey, what other perspective do you have to look at this? Your soul chose its life journey. Your soul chose its name. Your soul chose its birthday. Your soul chose everything. Your soul chose the parents. But your soul could not dictate the spirit that your parents have already incarnated in. And so if you are nursing your soul, then you can release your absent parent. You can grant forgiveness. You can grant understanding. Because that resentment is holding you down, and it's not yours to hold you down. Because you chose their soul, not their spirit.